welcome back to the channel. I'm recommending you here. So guys, right now it's 11:30 at night time. I'm whispering with Avery, she's gone to sleep, but looking up you get the joys of having me more tonight. She's like, what? Like, literally guys, like, look at her. 2 minutes, I'm gonna zoom out quickly for you guys can see her. Yep, guys, that's what she's like. So guys, like I said, it's 11:30 PM and this video will have to be uploaded in like 30 minutes. So yeah, but guys, my plan is to stay up until this video uploads because I feel like today's gonna be one of those days when the video takes forever to upload anyway. So guys, I actually have stopped keeping me occupied when this video's uploading. And the reason I'm in the kitchen is because my mum's asleep. And my sister's like asleep for her room, and we're all sitting on this wall. And my mum's bedroom's on the wall, and I was like, no, I'm wall. So I just thought I should start the video by showing you guys the wall. Also, we'll be back in here shortly, give her supper. So yeah, we're just gonna turn out the light. And yeah, so I thought I was showing you guys what I have to do, what stuff I have to keep myself occupied. So guys, I have to go over all my drawings in pen, and I have to draw, and I have to add in 2 more little drawings that I'm going to do by this period uploading, but I'm probably just going to do it in pen because I don't know, that's what I want to do. So when again, I'm actually standing at the window because guys, it's like freezing outside, like because I really forget it's freezing. It's like minus something degrees outside. So yeah, so guys, I'm so glad I'm home, and I realised I have to go to the bathroom because I'm going to be dead loud. So yeah, so I'm not going to change. So yeah, guys, these are my drawings. I'm wearing my yellow ones, but tomorrow night I'll be wearing different ones because I'll be up early pretty much tomorrow morning because the bed and the bedding's actually getting changed. So I've got to be up pretty early for that. But yeah, I don't want to be, so it's what you guys are actually got my mum's phone in here, so yeah, I'm gonna go into the bathroom and like brush my teeth. I don't really have to worry about that. And also make use of the so I'm a bit conscious to do it on camera and all that, so I'm gonna go and brush my teeth before I talk to you guys about more. So yeah, just give me 2 minutes into the toilet. And yeah. So guys, I am back. I'm gonna brush my teeth. So guys, I actually really need you to talk to this guy about something anyway. Actually no guys, I'm not even tired. I'm trying to take like a 30-minute to an hour break of social media. I'm trying to take like a 30-minute break of me not going on my electronics and all that. But so far it's not working. I've only like started class, I only started doing tracing over only like 5 minutes ago, so yeah. Guys, I kind of rushed the toilet because I didn't want to be on camera when I was doing that, so I'm gonna. So guys, I really want to talk to you guys about because I really want to talk to you guys about my COVID vaccination. I want to talk to you guys about COVID vaccinations. So yeah, I'm gonna actually go in the kitchen because I don't really want to do a whole thing about COVID vaccination from the bathroom and all that. So yeah, guys, I will feed Lola so probably and get ready to like go to bed or something. So guys, I want to talk to you about COVID vaccinations, and I know that guys, just like me, because I'm getting mine tomorrow afternoon. I'm getting mine tomorrow afternoon, and guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really nervous about getting my COVID vaccination. Mainly because I have heard so much, like so many mixed reviews about it. I've heard so many different things about COVID. I've heard so many different things about the COVID vaccinations, about the effect that it's been having on people after they get it. Like somebody told me that they were feeling rubbish, like, and I'm only going up to what I've been getting told. But like people, like my mum got it and she was feeling dead rubbish for a couple of days after that, and my cousin, like my mum was feeling like a bit rubbish, but the only person I got it was my two cousins. One of my cousins felt really tired, and my little cousin, who's the same age as me, felt okay. Not really, she did feel a bit tired, but she was feeling fine and all that. So yeah, and I'm always like, yeah, that's good. But guys, literally, I've been hearing from a lot of things I've been hearing. That's what my mates have been sending me at school, and they've been pretty much saying that some of their parents have had a weird reaction to it, which I feel really badly. My pal that I'm normally with, my pal that I'm with most of the time, her mum actually had a vaccination, and her mum had a weird reaction about it. Her mum actually had a weird reaction to it, so yeah, I mean, like, I've been hearing, like, some of my pals have actually been looking up to getting the vaccination, but all my pals, only 3 of my pals have been looking up to get their first dose of the vaccination, and one of them will do text me again, and to my pal that got it. But the thing is, guys, my pal actually got it on the day I was in school. Like, on the day I was in school part time, it was a Friday, my pal got it. My pal that's in my class got it, and she was at school on Tuesday, so I didn't get to see her. But she actually had her vaccination, and not gonna lie, she was nervous about it as well. But she was alright after it. I mean, she felt tired and all that after it as well. But the Lola, the two boys in my class actually had it. The two boys in my class actually did have it. They felt fine. I mean, towards they always say that they're fine, but like they felt good after it, to be honest. And some of my teachers have actually had their first dose as well. Some of my teachers had their first dose and all that, but literally, guys, I'm nervous about it. I'm literally nervous about it because I'm honestly, like, it's not like the drugs I have to get at school. Like, I haven't had to get a drug since COVID started. Unlucky for me. Because guys, normally, like you must know that when you go to like public school, that you know that nurses come in. That nurses used to come in before COVID, or once they came in and give some girls and gives like the girls and the boys their drugs just to make sure that they were cured from any illnesses. And to us guys, since COVID started, I honestly haven't had, I'm not gonna lie, guys, since COVID's like started, which COVID has been here for, COVID has been around for 1 year now, and all that, but I will tell you says all my thoughts about in the first year of COVID in a little video. I'm saving that for another video. So yeah, to talk about my feelings about how COVID's been for me personally. So or COVID, about vaccination. So okay, sorry I get so sidetracked and all that. And also as I did mention, so yeah, back to vaccinations. My vaccination, like I was saying about getting drugs at school, like I really like getting the drugs at school, but the thing is the teachers surprise us with them. Like the teachers don't tell us that we're actually getting the drugs. They just tell us on the day. They just tell us the day that the nurses are coming in to school and you're going to be getting your drugs. And yeah, so yeah, that's normally like that. So like me and my pals think it's just going on to every day at school, but then we get told that. And honestly, guys, the drugs don't normally bother me. It's like I always like it's in my opinion. I always say to my mum, it's a really good surprise. Like it's really good unexpected surprise, and that makes sense. It's a really good unexpected surprise. And but normally after I get my drag, let's just say my ex-boyfriend, and like, honestly my ex-boyfriend knows that I got the drag at the point, because I'm just calling him my ex because, but when I was getting the drags, me and him were like together, but now we are not together. We broke up. Me and him broke up. Like just before me and him broke up before Christmas holidays, and I'm gonna do a story time on my first who was my first boyfriend and all that. So he's actually he's actually a YouTuber as well. So yeah, pretty much my ex-boyfriend, you didn't know I always had pretty much my ex-boyfriend knew I was having like the facts. My ex-boyfriend knew that we were all getting drugs, that most people in my school were getting the drugs, and he used to, like, there's a couple of times that he punched me during that, and I'm like, why did you do that? And then I had to tell, then he just came, once he just came over, and all once he got in trouble for punching me in the place where I got my drag, and I was like, ouch. But he honestly didn't care, to be honest, so that's when he lost the respect for me, honestly. Like most times when I getting like the drags, he used to hit my arm just to get me go over somewhere with him. I'm like, no. So he used to hit me and kind of punch me, but he like punched me like a bit. One time it was like really sore, and one time it was like really sore, and I ended up with a big bruise like where it was. So yeah, just what we're running that, and Priscilla, just not even look at these anymore. So yeah, guys, I just really want to know, guys, what your opinion are on the vaccination. But guys, I'm just thinking about, there are pros and cons to it, and it's mainly because I got a letter in 2 weeks ago saying I have to go and get my first dose, my first dose of the vaccination. I think they were saying the first dose of vaccination, they are on the news. But like, yeah, I got the letter in, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I think it was 3 weeks, I'm not sure. I think it's right around, like, it's either maybe even a month, I'm not sure. I think it's either like a month ago or like 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm on for like 2 weeks to like a month about it, and honestly it didn't really bother me. It's just my pals found out that I was going for the vaccination, and they were telling me stories about it, which actually got me really worried. And my mum did say that, I can talk to like my mum about it because she's had her first dose of the vaccination, and once I can talk to my two cousins if I want to. May actually message my cousin tomorrow, like before I go, just to ask her about the vaccination. I'm just gonna say, like, how was it? by her because I'm honestly scared about it. And I was scared of what my grand also went for him and she was fine. She had a bit woozy as well. So yeah. But guys, literally, the pros and cons to it, like I was saying, the pros are the quicker I get my vaccination, the quicker I get the first one. Let's hope in the next couple of weeks I will get my second one. And then so the pro is, the quicker you get it, is the quicker you'll be able to go away on holiday again. But who knows if holidays are happening this year because of COVID and all that. But who knows, like literally who knows guys what's happening with the holidays this year. So then the pro is, number one pro is that for me is that if I get it, I can go away, I'll be able to go away on holiday quicker. I'll be like able to go over to Spain, I'll be able to go and like I'll be able to go Mali, I'll be able to go over to Spain, go back over to my like house in Spain because I don't know my family house in Spain. So yeah, go over to Spain and well, I'm just gonna say good, and the only good thing about it is you will be like half protected from COVID. I mean, until you get the second one, when you know that you definitely won't catch COVID. It's just if you get the first vaccination, so high. The chances of getting lower of you catching COVID. There's like a 50% chance that you might get it still, but there's a 50% chance that you will get it, or there's a 50% chance that you won't get it. Pretty much, yeah. So there's a 50% chance. So the good thing is that a 50% chance is a 50%. Like for me, I'm just saying for me, guys, this is honest in my opinion. The 50% chance is I'm going to be 50% chance of being clear from COVID. Yeah, I'm going to have it being clear from COVID. I have to get the first dose and then, yeah, not really let's go into the con. The bad things are, even though I'm like kind of protected, there's still a chance I might catch it at school. So like the cons are, for me, the bad things are, like if I go to school, when I go back to school after Easter holidays, and I will be vaccinated, I'll be having my first dose, but I still have to do the home testing at school. So I have to do the home testing twice a week when I go back to school. So yeah, that's a good thing about it as well. But the con is, mostly for me for COVID is that I'm still going to be like, I'm nervous, I'm going to be around people who actually hasn't been for their drags yet, like going to be like around lots of people that probably hasn't even been for their drags yet. And honestly guys, I'm getting like, as time goes on with COVID, I'm like getting more anxious about it, like I'm getting more nervous about it, like am I going to catch it? Am I going to catch COVID or something like that? So guys, I'm always really nervous about COVID, but the cons are, I will definitely, so the cons are definitely for me is that I probably, like I won't feel, I probably won't feel 100% good. I won't feel 100% protected from COVID until I get my second dose. So guys, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry if I'm over this. It's just I know I won't be 100. I just know I won't be completely 100%. I just know I won't be 100% confident about COVID yet until I get my second dose. But I'll probably be waiting months for it, and then I think me and my mum will be the first ones to get COVID. I think me and my mum will be the first ones. Me and my mum and my gran fortunately will be the first one in our whole family that has been clear from COVID. No, not yellow. Guys, I don't know why, guys, but Lola loves to sleep here and she gets in trouble. So I guess that's for the addition of my memories on COVID and all that. I just have to go into the living room again. And I'm gonna check the clock because this video is supposed to be uploaded in 9 minutes. So I'm gonna quickly do the Disney tricks around the day. because I'm not even tired and all that, so I'm going to quickly see what Disney just says. I've actually already been on here a day, but yeah, I'm not going to quickly show you. Come on, Lord, with your little patience. Oh, yeah. No. So yeah, I think guys, that's what guys I'm going to show the day, because I don't know when this rest of the aren't going to be one. Okay, see you guys tomorrow and wish me luck, so bye. Okay, bye guys, see you guys tomorrow.